All right, so this is going to be an 8.6 rear end differential. Got to replace my my Gov-locks here because they're of course damaged, and I got to replace the bearings in it as well. But there was one thing about it: the Gov-lock pieces, how they were in there. They got the two holes right here on the top. They are right here, here, and here, which people will tell you you're supposed to go ahead and just take a punch and knock those out, and it'll knock these out. But then you run a risk of breaking stuff. But since this one was already broken and this one was just sitting in there, in this situation, I just cut this part of the Gov-lock off before I tried to extract the bushings here. So they, of course, set in here just like this, and they're pressed in. So when they're in there, you have them like this. You don't need a press so much as just get you a nut. You'll put it right here, and then you'll take your clamp. I see right here, if you see, I bent the handle of my clamp doing this, but it is the most simple way. You don't need so much as like a hydraulic press. You just set this here. And you'll put that on there, and then of course you just tighten this up to where it'll push it down and it'll come right out. But that's the easiest way to press it out. Me, after I bent this with my hand, I just took a socket and a wrench, a socket. I just went ahead and just took a wrench and used this to turn it. So, I mean, that's the easiest possible way that I've been able to find. But let's say that you still have your Gov-locks in here, such as if it's in there like that, and you still have your bushing in that houses it, because this will sit right down inside of here. What I found is you can actually take this, you can pick one of these up for Harbor Freight, like 10 bucks, and measure the thickness that you'll need to make up for, such as the thickness of this pin to be able to fit in between there. And you can take an angle grinder and just cut a notch out of this to where you're able to fit it right over it, and then put this nut in place. Then you'll be able to just go ahead and tighten it down and push it right out. And then you'll be able to take your actual Gov-lock out without ever having to beat on it through those top holes. And that's it. Hope that makes sense to you.